Yes, you're welcome to this market breakdown. For some days now, for some weeks, for some weeks, for some days now, we've seen that there have been no significant movement in the price of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin and other major cryptocurrencies. All right. So coming to CoinMarketCap, looking at the volume, historical volume data, we can see that the last time we had significant volume on BTC was June 11th of June. 11th of June, that was when we had $30 billion. Since then, we've been decreasing. As you can see, we had 26 here, but from there, 2017, 19, 21, nothing significant as such, okay? And now we see we are just trapped within this range, 14 to 17 and 18 billion dollars, okay? And also it's important for us to look at BTC dominance. So moving forward, what are we looking out for? What should we expect? All right. Just building on what we had the last time. The last time we had the market update last week, that was when we had this drawing. It means we've been expecting Bitcoin to drop to this level around $8,600, $8,500 region for a scalp long, okay? Now, we've not seen that, okay? And this has been here for over a week now. But the setup is still valid anyway. The first thing that will catch your attention here is this pattern. We're having a falling wedge pattern, all right? And it's not out of place if we have this price come down during this weekend, all right? And, it's cap long anyway, because I expect, like I do say, that we should take it one step at a time, okay? People calling for $8,200 or $7,700. Are we saying we cannot get there? But this region is much more interesting, is so much important to me as a person, okay? In my opinion, I think BTC may find a temporal support at this level. So we check price action and see the strength, and we see where we go from this point. But give or take, I expect that Bitcoin will fall to the likelihood of $8,500, $8,600, where I'm prepared to go long, at least. It can be a scalp long, depending on what happens at this point. All right, so we've seen this falling wedge, okay? It's still in force. And in addition to that, just like we had it last week, if we take this as the initial point of advancement, this point here, the bottom of the wedge here coincides with 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level, all right? So this level is what you should look out for as we move into the week. There's nothing significant in price action compared to last week when we had our last market breakdown, right? So keep an eye on this. For now, for me, price presently is at no man region, okay? No man land. You shouldn't be taking a trade there since you are not so convinced of what direction we'll be heading, all right? But if we see this fall as we move into the weekend, okay, it will be fine to be a good spot to go long, but make sure you have conferences, you have reasons backing your setup, all right? That's that on BTC. And Ethereum, okay, let's see Ethereum. What do we have? Okay, Ethereum, very interesting to me, all right? So far, Ethereum remains under 2,000, did I say 2,000? So far, Ethereum remains under $230, $228, all right? The projection is still towards the downside, all right? And you won't be surprised if we see Ethereum fall as low as to $200 region, really. Yes, around this level, all right? I see Ethereum, if Bitcoin should have this move to $8,500, $600, I see Ethereum falling to the likes of $200 and $195 thereabout. So we should keep an eye on that also. Nothing significant, really, all right? So, but this region, I believe, should give Ethereum also a good support in the in an event where we have this downside movement, all right? So some majors actually have gotten my attention, and most traders out there over the last 3-4 days been playing these altcoins. One of them, BAT. What's happening with BAT? Let's see what's happening with BAT. Okay, for me, I expect BAT to, wow, that was a crazy move. I expect BAT to at least get to this 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. All right. So if Bitcoin is coming, Bitcoin actually is the determining factor here. Okay. That is what we are looking out for. Other ADA also. Okay, good. For these, I believe in the short in short term, okay, this looks bearish to me, and I won't be surprised if I see ADA falling from this point, at least around this region. Okay, you can see this formation of rising wedge, all right? So why do I think this ADA will fall? I think it will fall because the first thing is this. I can see a bearish divergence on the daily and also on the lower time frames like 4 hour. Okay, let's check that. You can see this. You can see RSI decreasing and the price action is doing the reverse, all right? This tells us that it's just a matter of time, all right? So be careful out there, especially on these majors that have had significant move to the upside, okay? I believe it's high time ADA begins to retrace, all right? And I plan to play this actually if it comes, if I can see this push to the upside, just a push to this point here, around 0.1, around 1 cent, I plan to short this particular altcoin, all right? Just a good risk reward ratio, okay? Just something around this point, just expecting about 15.9, about 16% return, all right? But that will be if we can see this push to the upside, at least to have an optimal entry, all right? That's that about market updates. Not significant move yet, so please stay safe and trade safe. See you some other time.